A quick heads up. This Lit Snippets episode contains some spoilers, so please listen at your own risk.
All right, welcome back for another deep dive.
Always fun to dig into a new case.
And this one has me hooked already.
Yeah, this one's pretty wild.
We're going to the Adirondacks.
Oh, nice.
The Van Laar Preserve.
Okay.
Well,
I do.
you sent me some excerpts from a mystery novel set there, and
Yeah.
oh my gosh, disappearances, family drama,
Yeah, it's got it all.
a notorious killer, maybe even.
And the setting.
Yeah.
It's just so evocative.
It is.
This whole puzzle we're putting together.
Yeah.
With these excerpts, it's like each one's a little peek into a different part of the Van Laar family history.
Yeah.
And all these secrets hidden
Oh, yeah.
in their giant estate.
Oh, hey, so speaking of the estate, imagine this.
Okay.
A Swiss chalet, like a full-on Swiss chalet,
Wow.
shipped across the Atlantic,
No way.
rebuilt piece by piece
Wow.
in the Adirondacks.
That's quite a statement.
Talk about a legacy, right? But
Yeah.
but then the novel's like...
Even the fanciest houses
Oh, yeah.
can hide the worst secrets.
Absolutely. Facades can be deceiving.
Oh, for sure. And these secrets go way back.
Generations deep.
Yeah, and then on top of everything else, there's Camp Emerson,
The camp.
right on the grounds of the Van Laar Preserve.
Yeah, adding a whole nother layer to it,
Yeah.
run by the Hewitt family.
Yeah.
And it's been that way for generations.
It really seems like their destinies are tied together.
For sure, though, there's a clear power dynamic there.
Oh, yeah.
The Van Laars definitely have the upper hand.
Totally. It's almost like
Right.
the Hewitts are just stuck
Mhm.
with whatever happens to the Van Laars.
Yeah, like they're bound to their fate.
Right. And at the center of all this
Yeah.
is Alice Van Laar,
Oh, yeah.
the current mistress of the estate.
Such a fascinating character.
Yeah.
Haunted by what happened to her son, Bear, years ago.
Yeah.
Just seems trapped,
Yeah.
overshadowed by her husband, Peter.
Yeah. Who's painted as this, super strict and controlling guy.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like their marriage was more about keeping up appearances.
Right. Like control and image were everything.
Than actual love.
Yeah.
And then in the middle of all this, there's Vic Hewitt,
The groundskeeper.
right?
Yeah.
Quiet guy.
Very stoic.
But he's so connected to the land.
Deeply rooted. Definitely.
Unwavering presence.
Yeah. It's like he's the steady heart of the preserve.
Yeah, like he's seen it all.
Witnessed all the family's ups and downs.
Good, the bad, and the ugly.
Exactly. And then there's his daughter, Tessie Jo, or Tina.
Yeah, who takes over running Camp Emerson.
Yeah. She
Inherits her dad's strength, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But she's also got to deal with the Van Laars.
Yeah. And their expectations.
Right, while trying to make her own way.
Yeah.
And protect her own family legacy.
She's definitely someone I want to learn more about.
For sure, especially with the whole mystery
Oh, yeah.
surrounding the Van Laars.
Okay. Speaking of mysteries, let's get to it.
The disappearance of young Bear Van Laar.
Yeah. 8 years old.
Gone.
Just vanished on a hike with his grandfather.
I know, it's like every parent's worst nightmare.
Absolutely.
And the excerpts you sent,
Right.
they give all these different stories
Conflicting accounts.
of what could have happened.
Yeah, just deepens the mystery even more.
Okay, so there's the official story.
Okay.
Bear got lost.
In the woods.
Yeah,
Tragic accident.
case closed, right?
Supposedly.
But then there are these local rumors
Oh, yeah, the whispers.
about Carl Stoddard.
The worker at the preserve.
Yeah, died under, suspicious circumstances.
Yeah, the timing was definitely suspicious.
Right after Bear disappeared.
Makes you wonder.
And then his widow, Marianne.
Oh, yeah.
She's adamant that Carl was innocent.
Convinced the Van Laars were hiding something.
Like, everyone has a theory.
Right. But what's the truth?
Yeah, it's all so murky.
And then to make it even creepier,
Oh, no.
there's this weird carving found near the spot where Bear disappeared.
This is getting spooky.
Like the author's dropping us clues,
Yeah.
telling us to look deeper.
Okay, hold on, because this is where it gets really unsettling.
Okay.
Years after Bear vanishes,
Oh.
his teenage sister, Barbara, disappears.
From Camp Emerson.
Yeah, 2 disappearances years apart.
From the same family.
I know.
On the same massive estate.
Hard to believe that's just a coincidence.
Yeah, way too many coincidences if you ask me.
And Barbara, she's...
Compelling character.
Yeah.
She's rebellious,
Yeah.
artistic.
Yeah, drawn to those woods.
Yeah, it's like, was she running away?
Right. Or was it something worse?
And could it be tied to what happened to Bear?
It just keeps getting more and more complicated.
Yeah, the plot thickens.
Oh, and we haven't even gotten to the creepiest part.
What's that?
The possible connection
Okay.
to a killer, Jacob Sluter.
Oh, this is where it gets dark.
Yeah, this guy was known for his, like, wilderness skills.
Right, and his brutality.
Yeah, and he escaped from prison.
Around the time Barbara went missing.
They don't come right out and say it in the excerpts.
Right.
But they hint that the Van Laars
And Sluter
and the Sluter family
had some past connection.
maybe even over the land that became the preserve.
Like a motive for revenge.
It's a chilling thought.
Yeah, this is getting intense.
Okay, so we've got these disappearances and rumors flying around and a possible killer on the loose.
It's like a gothic novel or something.
Yeah, it's intense, but then
Right.
we meet this new character,
Okay.
Louise Donadieu.
The camp counselor.
Yeah, young counselor at Camp Emerson.
Right.
And she gets caught up in all of this.
Yeah, she comes to the preserve,
Mm-hmm.
full of hope,
Yeah.
looking for adventure, maybe make some connections.
Right.
But things take a dark turn pretty quick.
Yeah, especially when she gets involved with,
John Paul McClellan Jr.
right, the guy with ties to the Van Laar family.
Right, yeah. Their relationship.
Intense, passionate,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
but also like,
There's hints of trouble there,
yeah,
like a potential for violence even.
it feels like she's looking for stability,
Right.
safety even,
Mm.
but she ends up in a situation that's just not
Anything but.
safe.
Yeah, risky is more like it.
Yeah, and then she seeks refuge,
With Vic Hewitt.
of all people, the groundskeeper.
Right, and we see a different side of him.
Yeah.
It's not just the silent, watchful guy anymore.
Right.
Louise sees him taking care of his father,
Oh, wow.
who's getting old, sick.
It makes you realize even the quietest people have.
Their own stories,
Yeah.
their own burdens to carry.
And while all this is happening with Louise,
Right,
the investigation into Barbara's disappearance is still going.
right. And we meet
Judy Teletak.
investigator Judy Teleleptak,
Right, a state trooper.
determined to find out the truth.
Oh, yeah, she is a force.
Not intimidated by the Van Laars at all.
Nope.
Wants to know what happened, no matter what.
Yeah, she's digging into everything.
The evidence, the witnesses.
Yeah, it's like she's working on two mysteries at once.
Right. Barbara's disappearance.
Yeah.
And then all the unanswered questions about Bear.
It's pretty incredible how she just keeps pushing forward.
Mm-hmm. Especially with all the roadblocks she's hitting.
Yeah, people trying to keep the past buried.
But she uncovers something huge.
Yep. What?
Vic Hewitt.
Yeah.
He helped cover up Bear's death.
Oh, my God.
Turns out the boy died in a boating
For a
accident.
boating accident.
Kept secret to protect the Van Laar family name.
Wow, so they've been hiding this huge secret.
For years, doing whatever it took to keep up their image.
But was it really an accident?
That's the question.
Or was there something more to it?
Right, the excerpts kind of suggest
Yeah.
that Bear's grandfather might have been involved somehow.
So it could be even more complicated than Vic is letting on.
Possibly.
And what about Barbara?
Right, what about her?
Could her disappearance be tied to Bear's death?
Did she find out something she shouldn't have? It seems like we're just scratching the surface here.
Yeah, every answer just leads to more questions.
The line between truth and lies is getting blurrier and blurrier.
So many possibilities, right?
I know. Did Barbara run away?
Yeah, try to escape all those secrets.
Or was it something worse?
And could it be connected to Bear's death somehow?
We don't know.
The excerpts give us these little hints,
Tantalizing clues.
but no real answers.
We're left wondering,
What
could it have been John Paul?
Right, with his issues, his past.
And that potential for violence.
Or maybe Barbara found out something
dangerous.
something connected to Bear's death.
And let's not forget,
Jacob Sluter,
right, the escaped killer.
with a possible grudge against the Van Laars.
It's almost like
Yeah,
the preserve itself is like
Yeah.
a magnet for secrets.
and danger.
Those dark woods,
I know.
those hidden
Those
trails,
whispering stories of tragedy.
and deceit.
It's like the setting is another character
A silent witness.
to everything that happened at the Van Laars.
That grand estate.
Yeah,
It was supposed to be a symbol of their power.
their success.
But now it feels like this looming presence
It's a constant reminder.
that even the most perfect facades,
Can crumble.
when the truth comes out,
Okay, speaking of truth,
Right.
remember, investigator Judy Dota.
relentless Judy Dota.
Right. So determined to get answers.
Absolutely.
Well, there's this one detail
Okay.
in the excerpts that I don't know if you caught it.
What's that?
It adds a whole other layer to the mystery.
I'm all ears.
So Judy Odo's making this map, right?
Oh, yeah, the one with everyone's locations.
Yeah, at the time Barbara disappeared.
Smart way to visualize the connections.
See who had an alibi.
Exactly.
But there's this one place that TJ, she leaves it off the map.
TJ, Vic's daughter.
Yeah, the one who's running Camp Emerson now.
Right.
Yeah.
Deeply connected to the land.
You remember the place I'm talking about?
Their old family cabin.
Yeah, the one hidden away in the high peaks.
A place that means a lot to TJ.
Mm.
A connection to her family's past.
And she's so protective of it.
Like it's sacred ground.
It's completely off the grid.
Away from everything.
Why would she keep it a secret?
Why leave it off the map?
Could that be where Barbara went?
Seeking refuge?
Or maybe something terrible happened there.
It makes you rethink TJ's role in all of this.
Was she protecting Barbara?
Or was it something else entirely?
Was she more loyal to her family than to the truth?
We're left with more questions than answers.
The Van Laar Preserve.
Beautiful, but dark.
Full of secrets.
It's like it's holding on to its mysteries.
And even though it's just a story,
That makes you think about real life.
family secrets, the past coming back to haunt you,
The search for truth.
it all feels so relevant.
Well, that was quite a deep dive.
Definitely a lot to unpack.
What do you think happened to Barbara?
Did she find TJ's cabin? Or was it something worse? Let us know your theories. We'd love to hear them.
Until next time, keep exploring.
And keep diving deep.